Yo, it's your boy Slug in the bit. You guys already know what the deal is, and you guys see it's the man of the hour, is Satoru Gojo domain version. So this is the 1 year anniversary unit, and he is the most crack unit, man. But shout out to DEATHBIRD for letting me use his account. And of course, right, this is gonna be a insane showcase. I'm gonna be having the memories towards the end. We're gonna show his kid, and of course, I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay and some in-game content. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. But definitely shout out DEATHBIRD in the house. I'm gonna show his channel right here. And yeah, man, you guys definitely should go subscribe to the brother, like his content. He even got a video of his own, but he's letting me use his account. Even I got my own, but you know what, I definitely love supporting out the smaller CC out here, including myself. I'm a small CC myself. But let's go dive in. All right, we are here, so let's check out Domain Gojo first kit. So the translation is a bit off, but it's fine. I got the one right here. So deal melee combined damage equal to 380% for Taijutsu and 120% for Jujutsu. Selected to the selected enemy. So it's gonna be a single target hitting it 3 times for that amount of damage. But of course, this is gonna it's gonna change once we get into the domain, as you can see. So once you're in at the restriction, that's meaning in his domain state, decrease the selected enemy crit hit resistant by 12% for 2 turns. So let's go check this out. So this is just one hit. Pretty nice. Alright, now let's go check out the skill 2. So skill 2 right here, you guys, deals 530% range Jujutsu damage to all enemies, hitting it 4 times. So this is going to be AoE. Of course, decreasing all enemy damage dealt by 25% for 2 turns. Very, very good. So when you're applying this skill 2, it's going to be AoE, and it's going to make the enemy attack your whole team by 25%, and stacking it, you could stack it up to 2 times. And of course, you see on the bottom here, if a skill restriction status is pretty much mean once you're in the inside Gojo domain, you can't use this skill, right? So all right, let's go use the skill 2. Beautiful. All right, next thing up, we're gonna go for his skill 3. So skill 3 is read as here. Deal 700 range Jujutsu damage to a selected enemy. Increase own Jujutsu by 45% for 3 turns. Very, very powerful. And of course, we got that thing. Once he's inside his domain status, you can't use this ability. So of course, once we're in domain, you can't use his skill 2 and his skill 3. So pretty much that's what it's saying. So let's go see if we could go get his domain, right? So we could read off what his domain does. Right, now we do have the domain. Now you're gonna see what his domain does, and this is where Gojo is cracked. Debuffers are so cracked, so let's go check out his domain. So domain expansion, right? Of course, infinite void. Grant sure hit effect to self cancel once domain expands in. Inflict all enemy with stun. So of course it's going to be a 2-turn stun, and you're going to get these crazy debuff on him, decreasing all enemy ultimate skill count by 1. So their skill count up here will be going down by 1, and it's actually going to freeze it so they can't get their ultimate gauge. This is such clutch, so clutch, right? Prevent all enemy from increasing their ultimate. There you go. Okay, and the damage increase all enemy damage received by 100% for 4 turns. So of course, depending on how high the urgent business, so pretty much the urgent business is pretty much how many turn Gojo is going to be leaving. If you guys don't know, this Gojo is going to be leaving in 9 turn, but I'll talk about that towards well, it'll get there, right? But so the more urgent business count that he have, or when he about to leave, it could actually they could receive 200% damage. Is insane. The debuff is crazy, and this is AoE, by the way, right? So when we use his domain, as you can see, right, you can see that Gojo right here will say it's a 9 turn, right? It's 9 turn. Of course, it's in Japanese, but it said I have 6 turn left, right? So one thing you have to know, once you're using Gojo domain, he get that extra turn to stay on the field. So instead of the 9 turn urgent, it's gonna be 10, right? So let's go check out his domain out here, right? So you guys saw I had 6 turn left, but now it's gonna, so my turn ends after using this domain. Now it stays at 6 turn because it normally would have been 5, now it's 6. Well, of course, we're applying all those amazing debuff, and of course, the amount of urgent that you have on them, they will be taking 200% damage, the maximum that we can get off that. So it's very, very strong. This Gojo is crazy. And of course, let's go talk about his passive, right? So of course, we already talked about this, but I'm just showing anyways. So here goes his passive. At the start of battle, grant urgent business status to self for 9 turn. So instead of like the other Gojo that we got inside the global version, he's like he leave in 7 turn. This Gojo will leave in 9 turn. But like I said, when you use his domain expansion, he get 1 more turn extended, so it's literally 10 turns. Right, now we're gonna go on to this thing, zone state. So this Gojo actually could hit a black flash, and he'll activate the zone state mode for 3 turns. So it's not like how we have zone Yuji, so he doesn't get attacked twice like zone Yuji does. But what zone status mean, it increases own Jujutsu damage by 30% and increase own crit rate by 30%. Very, very powerful. And of course, he also have the passive right here, limitless technique, and we already know this, right? He can't be touched. The only time he could actually take damage if he's in someone else domain other than his own. So there you guys have it. That's gonna be Satoru Gojo, and we're gonna show another showcase for him, but let's go ahead. So Gojo's gonna be hitting pretty hard. Bro is insane. Soloing stages like it's nobody's business, and we're just going to end the stage right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Satoru Gojo in the house, as you can see. Now let's take him to somewhere very crazy, very, very strong place to be. All right, I'll see you guys there. All right, here we are. Well, I'm gonna be running this team. Of course, it's gonna be mostly showcased for Gojo, and this is gonna be a whole bunch of buffing, debuffing, and so on, so on. As you can see, domain Mimi's up in here going crazy, and I have a Yorichi, and he's level 1. But don't worry about him being level 1. The man is just there. He's just there to be there. Gojo is going to straight carry, and this is going to be inside the tower mode, stage 41. So let's just get in this bad boy. Right, let's go. So of course, first thing first, we're going to buff. And of course, this is the memory. So you want to use a memory that will get Gojo ultimate gauge really high. Support units are just crack. And of course, like I mainly like to use like the priority. I like to use the skill too, so our whole team take less damage. But then of course skill 3 is very good if you want to do straight damage, right? It's all situational. Priority definitely skill 2, but then the priority skill 3 too, right? But then of course you want to level up everything from Gojo, but let's just go and get in there. So pretty much all we trying to do is try and get into our domain, and that's when Gojo start becoming crack. Like the man is truly busted. We got the old man just chilling here. Of course, he's just playing the debuff. He's not there to just be there. He just pretty much just there, just chilling, not really doing anything too crazy out there, right? Alright, so we just gonna do the same thing with Megumi. See, we almost got our ultimate gauge up pretty quick. Megmi's taking a lot of hits right there, but no worries. I'm just gonna be buffing Gojo just to buff. Don't really have to do it, but like I'm just doing it just to do it. Because you know it's pretty much Gojo showcase. Of course, he was gonna. That was expected. I'm not really there for that. Alright, let's go. I'm just going to heal up right here to get Megmi in there. We're going to get the dome. We're going to be sending inside the domain pretty soon. So the cool thing about Gojo, that what you want to do once you go in his domain, it's okay to cancel out his domain right away, because like that's why I have Meg. So that's why you have another domain user in the back, because canceling domain doesn't cancel his ability of debuffing. So let's go do it right here. This is gonna hit pretty hard, as you can see. Right, of course, when Gojo is using his domain, it doesn't apply damage to the enemy, but what it does, apply a whole bunch of debuff, after you can see right there. So you could see there was no damage from Satoru. And this is a really good combo with domain Gojo and domain Megmi, because now Gojo could, you know, start buffing up once again and again and again. Right, stunning the enemy. As you can see, we do have the stun on the enemy, so all the debuff that Gojo applying is still there, so don't worry. Alright, so of course we're gonna do this with Megami. Just keep on applying pressure, and Gojo is gonna hit like a truck, as you guys gonna see right here. Bro be clearing stages and he just breaks the game. Truly one of my favorite right now. This Gojo is insane. As you guys see, like we're just melting these enemy like super quick, like too fast at this rate. Right. Gojo's gonna keep on going in, make me applying the debuff too. So as you guys know, debuff is king, and look how much damage Gojo is doing. The man's insane. Truly insane, man. Like I can't believe it. And there you go. I think Gojo just knocked this thing out. Then a whole bunch of debuff. And of course, like I said, Gojo could try to get his OT, try to get in there again. So yeah, but the enemy's literally gonna be pretty much dead right here. But that just kind of shows you how powerful this Satoru Gojo is. This man is just on another level when it comes to things. But hope that showcase everything right there. He is too powerful for this game. One of the best Gojo, and even not even just the best Gojo, the best unit inside the game right now. I can't wait until part 3, whoever that's gonna be. But man, the support unit in this game, especially debuffers, are just too powerful. Alright, but stay tuned. Of course, we're gonna be heading into the suggested memories for y'all. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are here. So let's go check out. The first memory definitely is going to be this one. This is a free-to-play one, and it's still breaking the game out here. I highly suggest you putting this one on Gojo, because of course, if you got this thing at +3, you're going to be getting, so pretty much all you want to do is get his ultimate gauge up there so he can rock his domain. And plus, he's a support unit, right? Of course, he does DPS, but yeah, but then you really just want his domain out there for the debuffs. But of course, he is a DPSer himself. And of course, another good one is also this one right here. As you guys can see, you could either anything that will do that help increase like ultimate gauge, it will work one for this one. Get 200. You could even low key rock in the hollow purple Gojo 1, 2, just as long you got this at +1, right? So you get the 200 at the start. Anything with ultimate like gauges, so those gonna be my 3 recommendation. There's plenty other ones out there too, but anything that just give you ultimate gauge heavy, but those gonna be my 3. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Definitely like the video, subscribe to your boy if you haven't yet, and of course, man, shout out to the brother DEATHBIRD with this video and the showcase, because I was using his account. But I definitely gonna be having his channel link down there in the description down below, and probably even leave a comment over there too, so you know me, for all the brother out there, man. But man, thank you, DEATHBIRD, for letting me use your account for this showcase. It's very beautiful account you got here, man. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's your boy Slugger, and you guys already know what the deal is. We out of here. 1.